I don't know what else to do when it comes to Overflow Darkness besides just put in more attempts. So I don't know how many I'm actually going to put in today. Don't know how many hours of attempts I'll put in today. Because I still have so many other non-Castlevania Overflow Darkness things to go and do. Oh, there we go, whip upgrade, nice. Good start so far. Pretty clean so far. Oh, there's our triple shot, nice. Oh well. Could always be worse, still. Oh well. It's just one upwards jump that I didn't want to do. It's just one of them. There were, like, worse places to just not jump properly. Nice. Still pretty decent so far. Still pretty good pace. I can definitely work with this. Especially if my level 3 is perfect, then I can definitely agree to this pace here. Let's just see if we get lucky, though. And also, don't make any silly mistakes along the way. Still a bit of execution involved in this. That's somewhat tricky. Like, for example, all this. Oops. I literally didn't even make the jump right. Oops, I did it again. As I was saying, there's difficult execution, as I was just saying. Difficult enough that I need to be focusing on it at all times, clearly. Clearly difficult enough I should be paying attention. I should definitely be paying attention now that I think about it. Oh, of course. It's always the frickin' bat that hits me when I have a whip upgrade. Oh, Patrick, welcome back. It's always the frickin' bat that hits me when I have a whip upgrade. Almost never hits me when I don't have it, too. There's just more good possible runs that get filtered out because of that one bat there. Oh, there we go. Whip upgrade. Got past the bat, too. That's nice. I could always just stop to wait for that bat to pass over me and not lose too much time, but I'm consistent enough with jumping around him anyway to not have to stop for him. Still consistent enough with that guy regardless. Throw cross, please. Throw cross. Throw cross, please. I hope I still got my double shot after this, because I missed like 2 things I was supposed to hit. Still might not actually get the double shot. Nope. I'll have to get it off a bat. Or something. I'll have to get off of something before the fight starts. Missed a couple things with the cross, so that's why I don't have my double shot. And the bat's not even gonna drop it anyways. The bat won't even give it to me. The bat's not even gonna give it. Nope, literally not gonna give me. Nope, not even gonna give me that damn thing. Not even gonna be given it. Nope, not even a double shot. Just nowhere to be seen. Killed all those bats and still no double shot anywhere in sight. Because I just missed like 2 things because of like an accidental whip input that was supposed to be a cross throw. Alright, there we go, that's much better. And so's that. Now we should have our double shot like we usually get. Now we should get our double shot here. Alright, there it is. So we got it this time. Oh, that was a pretty nice level 1. Good. Nice. Oh wow, now I'm looking at a 410.8 coming out of level 2. That's like a whole 2 seconds faster than the previous pace I had that got here. Yeah, the previous run that I did get to level 3 was 2 seconds slower by this point. Now I really don't want to lose this one to something dumb. Well, I'll take an extra hit that I didn't want to take. I'll just have to hope nothing else sneaks in a hit on me. If nothing else does, it's not going to be a big deal. If nothing else can get in the extra hit, I should be okay still. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna lose more time now because of that other, like, set of extra bones. Let's just try to not get, like, all the worst bone skeletons possible. Let's just try to not do that. I already got slowed down, like, twice this level. I've already been slowed down 2 whole times. So I could have just got a better pattern, but didn't. But even then, I'm still making good time right now. And if I can line up the Winged Devils straight away, I'll still be making very good time. Winged Devils! Oh, that went through, like... Oh, that was actually very good. That barely even connected, though. That barely connected. That was so close to just going horribly wrong. That barely connected right there. That was too close. Okay. That barely even connected at all. Okay, good. No stupid axe so far. Don't want to lose this run to like a random drop. Considering I really like the pace I have on me at the moment. So I really wouldn't want to lose it now. Okay, looks like this level's gonna go right. Then there's still all of level 5 to worry about, and then 6, assuming I don't get wrecked on 5. Assuming I can actually make it through 5, but there's so many choke points in 5. So easy to mess up 5 anywhere, pretty much. Okay. Pretty important level 5 we're coming up to right now. Pretty important I get all this. It's just really important that all the practice on level 5 is paid off. Because I did practice that a bit before just starting up this stream. Just so I'd have a better chance at actually getting it now. Just so I'd be more likely to actually get it. I practiced for this very reason. Because level 5 is easy to mess up in any place almost. I should have a better chance of getting through now with the practice. Alright, here we go. Coming up to the toughest part soon in level 5. Whoops. Did not need that. Little time loss and also disadvantage there. Did not need that. Okay, I barely made that jump. I barely got that jump in. Whew. That was too close for comfort there. I almost didn't make it to the, like, one block above. I almost did not make it to the blocks one above. Almost did not make it there. I think I literally landed on, like, the furthest to the right pixel possible to actually make that jump properly, to position myself in front of the second bone pillar. Yeah, that between the bone pillar jump, that's brutal. And then I still gotta make sure I don't choke this fight now. Okay, it's good. Alright, level 6. Another really important level 6 coming up. Alright, we're in it. Another important level 6. Let's just try and get the best level 6 humanly possible so we don't really have to look back at this again. I want to have no regrets finishing. No regrets. Let's go. Please, I want to have no regrets on this. Okay, I guess that's gonna work. Yep, that's gonna work alright. So far, so good. Alright, we'll make do with that. It's fine. Still very good. Still very good right now. This can do. Throw the axe, please. Don't want to have to make any guesses. I just want to go. I don't want to make any guesses here. I just want to go. Just want to go for it. Well then. It's okay. It's okay. One backwards knockback isn't gonna ruin everything. We still have the pace going into Dracula that we need. But what Dracula fight are we gonna get? Moment of truth. What pattern will it give us? Gotta go for a crit again. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Yes! Yes! Let's go. Holy fuck. This might be it. This might be it here. We might never have to do this again. Holy fuck. No, 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 no. Holy fuck. I still lost some time on level 6, but this is what we wanted after all. First ever 13.2x, February 8th, 2020. Lowest. New fastest time. The only way to really top this now would be to get even better bone skeleton luck. To have a perfect level 6. And then there would just be some more tricks that would have to be learned that range from either very, very hard to almost impossible to do in real time. I was just so ready to accept my loss after seeing that I had to go for that critical hit. I was just getting ready to take the L, but no, we actually won. We actually got it. 13.27. It's actually real. Yep, I am definitely print screening this now. Okay, so just give me some time to actually have the print screen here taken. Just gonna more or less crop everything. I'm almost done anyways. Wow. So it happened, just like that. But level 6 still could have been a lot faster. Yeah, level 6 is certainly a tough one to top. But I was able to just make up so much time everywhere else in the run that didn't really matter. Still got ultimately what I needed. Dare I even continue this? Dare I even try to keep on running this for better times? Because trying to compete against the first 5 levels is going to be next to impossible. Those first 5 levels just push the bar so high. And if level 6, I wouldn't have lost like 4 seconds and maybe only 2, or better yet 1, or barely any time, then I definitely have no regrets with the run. But even then still, this is going to be a hard one to top. There's still some room for improvement exclusively on like the final split, but it's not going to go that much further down. So now that I think about it, I think getting the sub 1325 will be absolute murder. So yeah, there would just be like a few things left to learn how to do. This I do not even know how to set up. First things first, it would be possible theoretically to get a critical hit on this bat by just having it hit you on the same frame you hit it. But first things first, I need to figure out the pattern first to actually set up the bat to go for a critical hit, which I don't even know how to set up. And then there's just hitting it in such a way that you're gonna just do damage transfer, and that's frame perfect, by the way. Just like for Dracula, that's literally frame perfect. Okay, so that's probably how to set up the pattern right there. And then I still have to take out the rest of the bat's health because I'm not getting the crit while on stairs anymore. So I'll still have to figure out how to take out the rest of the bat's health after that. So getting the crit is only like half the equation right there. How is the rest of the fight gonna go? And even then, there's probably a better setup than that to just both get the crit and quickly take out the rest of the bat's health. And then, next thing you know, you would have to rely on a frame-perfect trick to start getting through level 1, in addition to getting yourself a whip upgrade, which at least happens somewhat consistently, but then there's gonna be, like, this, suddenly, to worry about. Yeah, I just wonder how I'd possibly take out the rest of the bat's health after getting a critical hit. And then there's just making sure he will always do the same thing every time, so you actually know when to time this hit in the first place. Because if you don't know when to time it, then how are you going to do this if you can't even time it in the first place, because it's literally frame perfect. There still might be a faster way to get this kill. There's still probably a faster setup I'm not seeing yet. As nice as this one looks, it's probably already faster than what I was actually doing in my runs, but there's probably an even better setup hidden somewhere. So going for bat crits might be the next step at this point, to go even further beyond. Yeah, so many runs would now die on level 1 if I actually tried to make this, like, the standard thing. If I actually tried to make this consistent, so many runs would start dying on level 1 because of this fight. That was definitely late. For sure, that was late. I keep going late now. What is this? What gives? I keep going late here. That might have been early. That was late again. Yeah, it's frame perfect. Of course I'm going to struggle on it. Of course I'm going to have trouble here. It's frame perfect. Cut me some slack. I just want to try and set it up one more time with this setup here. See if I can do so. Yeah, this is like one of the few things left there would be to do to just push the time down even further. And this is on the very hard side of things, but it's doable. Doable, but really, really hard. And then there's an even harder trick in level 2. There's something even crazier in level 2. No, not that. Not that. I just want to get a safe state set up for it. Preferably on this part of the stairs, because going into this screen I'll have a fresh frame count by going into this screen from the other one. Kind of want to have a fresh frame count every time I enter this screen, because I will always be resetting my frame count every time I try this in actual runs, so let's also do that for the safe states as well. First things first, you gotta jump into position properly. Even that's a bit tricky. You can probably find the spot with practice. So getting yourself into position isn't even really the hard part of this setup. Let's see how many tries this actually takes to get. Better yet, let's see if I can actually get it before I give up. Just so you know how hard this would actually be to pull off. I have to jump on the exact frame that Bone Pillar starts flashing to just signal that he's going to shoot fireballs. Otherwise, the boost will not go through. If I jump early, then, well, I'm just going to jump straight in the pit. It's as simple as that. Getting into position's not the hard part. I can figure that out with practice. That I can get with practice. I went late on that. That was late. But before that, I'd also have to figure out how to just save some health for that damage boost there, because I can only get hit 3 times without actually dying. So I'd kill that Bone Pillar and then have to jump over that bat that would spawn almost immediately after, just to have the health necessary to take this boost. Yeah, assuming I just kill the Bone Pillar in, like, first part of level 2, instead of just running through it, I'd be down only 4 bars of health coming onto this screen. And not, like, down 8, like I normally am. That was early again. I gotta stop just going early. I just really gotta try my hardest to make that boost work. Yeah, if only there was a way to just get the Bone Pillar to do the exact same thing every time, then it probably would become consistent. It's just how exactly do Bone Pillars decide when to shoot their fireballs and when not to? That was definitely late. Unless maybe I can try and just take a damage boost off of the second fireball and not the first. Because I'll at least see that the Bone Pillar is flashing by the time the second fireball is fired off, so that could be another interesting way to set it up. Maybe just try and go for hopping off the second fireball. That might actually be reasonable for real-time runs. The first one, on the other hand, I don't think it will. Even then, I don't know for sure. Even then, I'm not sure. That was actually too far to the right. Even then, I'm not exactly sure. I have a safe state here I want to just play with. Yeah, with this safe state, I know when he's going to fire. Making it a lot easier to actually make the boost. So it's supposed to look like that, but you're never going to know exactly when the Bone Pillar will start firing its fireballs, which is what makes it so hard. And if you're too late to make the jump, well, you simply don't make it. Yeah, if there was a way to actually just make the Bone Pillar always do the same thing every time, this wouldn't be so bad. This would actually be somewhat workable if there was a way to actually just know when this guy was always going to fire his fireballs. But as it currently stands, there is no such way of knowing. Jumping off the second fireball doesn't seem to be a reasonable option either. because the first one just gets in your way. Like, you have to jump the first one, so but you can't really jump on the second. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, such a trick is almost impossible to actually pull off for real time. You just don't know when those fireballs are actually going to go off. And it doesn't look like there are any other boosts around here I can take either. Unless... I'm going to try these boosts one more time. But last I checked, they were not actually possible to make. Would it be possible to make this boost? I'm actually curious. Would it actually be possible to maybe make this with just the right jump? Or am I just... Or is this all just wishful thinking? Or is it just wishful thinking to even try and make that? If there was one extra block to my right... No, to my... If there was one extra block to my left to land on, then it would definitely be possible to make for sure. Then this would be super easy to make. But in its current state, I still really don't think it'll be possible to make this. I mean, I certainly did try this in the past, considering just how much time this would save if it actually could possibly work. I really don't think it can work. But if it did, I honestly don't think it works, but just imagine if it did, though. That would save so much time having to go around. Hence why it's just kind of sad that does not work. Why it just doesn't even look like it's possible at all. Yeah, that's just too precise. As it stands, that's currently too precise for real time. And then you could also go for 2 cycles on Dracula, which is beyond my skill set. And only one of these 2 patterns will actually let you go for said 2 cycle. This one here will not let you go for it. Only one of these patterns actually will let you try and 2 cycle them. Okay, that's not the one that does. First things first, I think I'm supposed to actually do 6 bars of damage on Dracula here. For this to actually work. I can only seem to do 5. I'm gonna see if I can actually get something that even resembles the 2 cycle. I want to just get something that resembles it. Don't care if I actually get it or not. And then, of course, you still have to get the frame perfect hit there as well. And you're also throwing in a frame perfect backwards jump, which you also have to get for all the crosses to connect with Dracula's head. You gotta get that too now. And of course, there's still the frame-perfect hit I need to land. I'll need to start getting the timing for that as well. Yeah, I need to figure out the timing on that again, from a different spot. Same trick, but from a completely different place. Different timing now. This is something I don't even know how to do, but I'm trying to just get something that resembles it anyways. With no success. I at least want to see if I can get the critical hit in there. No, my hit didn't even go through, actually. No, that was, like, still too early. That still didn't even go through. I went, like, as quickly as possible with that whip there, and it still didn't go through. Didn't do the frame-perfect backwards jump, so one of the crosses missed. Yeah, it's this kind of fight I gotta do here. That also did not hit for some reason. Can I stop getting this pattern now? I'm trying to show off a 2-cycle or what it might look like, but now I literally can't do that, because I just can't get the pattern needed for it. Oh, there we go. Missed again somehow. Ugh. How the fuck did that... How the fuck did that hit me? Ugh. What the fuck? Oh, why is he over there? What the fuck? Why is he there? Except he's supposed to actually die in 2 cycles. I did not do enough damage within those 2 cycles to actually fully remove all his health. He's supposed to be dead in 2 cycles, hence it being called a 2-cycle Dracula fight. But that's vaguely what it looks like, just more damage being done in each of the 2 cycles. Enough to actually kill him, not put him in like 2 squares of health, or, God forbid, 1. Enough damage to actually kill him in just both those cycles alone. That's just a general idea of what it looks like right there. Minus him actually dying in 2 cycles. So that's what you'd have to start learning. And even then, only 1 of 2 patterns lets you go for it. Unless you get this one, then you had to pause for like exactly 13 frames. Yeah, because someone eventually figured out that with this other pattern, you can get this, and if you pause for exactly 13 frames, you can actually just advance the time in such a way that you will just get back to the pattern where Dracula will spawn on top of you next, and not just somewhere off on the left, like he is now. Because the frame counter's still actually running while the game's paused. So if I pause and unpause and start the fight, we're gonna get something completely different from what we're supposed to get. No, he's just gonna appear over there, not in front of me. Yeah, Castlevania 1's really been deconstructed a lot. And this being a ROM hack of it, everything that applies to that almost applies to this as well. Yeah, I paused and actually forced Dracula to spawn on top of me, even with that other pattern where he was not going to do so otherwise. Just so you know what that looks like as well. Yeah, there's three potential time saves we're looking at, minus just getting better bone skeleton luck, which is self-explanatory. All ranging from very hard to do to almost impossible. So this really cannot be improved much further. Plus there was also just a couple of ways to play this level out better. Plus there were a couple of... Okay, that is definitely not what my level 6 looked like. It looked way better than that still. And even then, the level 6 could have been slightly cleaner in my 1327, so there's that also. Oh, now I literally can't even jump backwards to save my life anymore. No, not this save state. Just... Come on, let me just play level 6 again, please. Let me just go through all of level 6 one more time. Okay, good thing this is all just practice now. Good thing this is after the run, and not during it. Yeah, good thing the run's already happened. Oh boy. Yeah, good thing the run's already happened by now. And none of this actually counts for anything. Yeah, good thing there's actually no pressure on me to get this right now. Because I'd be doing horribly if this were actually all attempts that just got blown one way or another. And we could also do with good bone luck and not shit like that. Okay, so just pretend that didn't happen, I guess. For example, these jumps could have been cleaner on this part of the screen. This part of level 6, I could have had cleaner jumps. And there was also a backwards knockback from an axe armor. From specifically the last axe armor that was relevant. Just knocked me backwards once. So there was a bit of time lost in regards to that as well. Okay, this usually does not happen. We usually never see that. Okay, so this guy pushed me back with his axe throw. So there was time loss there. Probably a bulk of the time loss in my level 6 was probably off of that. Might have been like at least 1 second, maybe even closer to 2. I'd actually have to play it back and see. So it was that last axe armor that cost me some time, right there. Could be closer to 2 seconds he cost me, easily. It's hard to say exactly unless I just play that back, like side to side with something where I don't take a knockback there. Oh, Fizz is hi there. Well, it finally happened. Look at the frickin' splits, it finally happened. Also just playing back level 6 in practice just to show that it could have gone over better. I got up to Dracula with a better level 6 in this practice playthrough of it. Just to show this could have been faster. And there's the non-crit pattern. Big day indeed. Probably later today, though, most likely. Just to show you that we could have had a better level 6. Yeah, with a level 6 like this in my 1327 run, it probably would have actually been closer to a 1324. Maybe even a 1323. With a level 6 like that, it would have been even faster. You too saying 1227? It's 1327. 1327. But dare I even go for a 1325? Dare I even try for that? Because that's going to be absolute murder to try and get below that. Just by seeing how crazy the first 5 levels were. Just how hard it is going to be to try and keep up with those. Yeah, I might be able to take off a couple seconds at most at this point. Unless I learn some of the new tricks. Unless I learn some more tricks. For example, I could try and start getting critical hits on this bat here. Which is, again, frame perfect, just like critical hits on Dracula. Could start going for this. And even then, there's probably a better pattern than what I'm setting up now. And as you can see, I'm having a hard time with setting this up, because it is frame perfect. Yup. That would be one way to take off more time from the run, but it would be very hard to actually consistently do. That must have taken me at least 10 tries to get one of those fights to go through. And then there's damage boosting off one of the fireballs off this bone pillar here, which is even harder to pull off. That's even less likely to see any sort of appearance in any real-time runs. This damage boost would be even less likely to happen in a real run. Bat crit, you could probably get with practice. You could probably just easily find a good way to make the bat always do the same thing every time. I mean, I'm doing that already, but just not with a setup that I need to hit a frame-perfect hit. But you can always make the bat do the same thing every time, so... That's how that's gonna get faster. But then there's this that's pretty much, like, next to impossible. Because you just don't know when this bone pillar is gonna fire its fireballs. Only reason I can actually do it with this save state here is because I do know when this will get fired off, but in a real run, you're not gonna know when these fireballs are coming. And you need to actually make the jump as the bone pillar starts flashing, or it's just simply not gonna go through. Any later and you miss it. Any later like that and you just either get knocked to the left or you fall in the pit. Neither of which you want to do. Both of which are failures in this case. Yeah, you pretty much have to jump on the exact frame. That you just don't know what that frame is going to be. Requires inhuman reaction time to get. Currently, from what I see, that requires inhuman reaction time right there. It's probably just going to be, like, relegated to like, TASs. Probably going to be relegated to just runs with save states, or other forms of tool assistance. Going to be relegated to tool assisted stuff. And then there's, like, a 2-cycle Dracula fight, which I don't even know how to do. And even then, you have to get one specific pattern or you can't even really go for it. Except I don't even know how to do this myself. This is beyond my skill set right here. Okay, just look up somebody else doing the 2-cycle Dracula fight. Just look at, like, the actual Castlevania 1 world record. SBD Wolf, for example, does it. I don't even know how to set this up. But it would save some more time. If I actually did get it going consistently, it would save more time, but even I don't know how to do this. This is also beyond my skill set. Plus, there was just playing level 6 and level 3 just having better bone skeleton luck. Yeah, there's just really not that much more time we can take off of this. There's just really not that much we can do to make this faster. Not even gonna go for any of the new strategies, probably just gonna stick with all the old ones. See if I can get one more run going. Just for the hell of it. Even though I'm really not too likely to beat this 1327. I reached my goal. Not too motivated to go further, I did hit my goal, ultimately. Now, if that level 6 would have just been better, then I definitely wouldn't be running this again. Or I could perhaps do that. Just for the fun of it. Even though I'm probably gonna forget, like, all the strategies that are time savers anyways. Even though I'm probably gonna forget, like, all the fast strats. Let's see if a whip upgrade even shows up here. Oh, nice. It looks like it will. Now I'm actually deciding if I want to go for the bat crit or not. It's still, come on, it's gonna be fun to go for that. Until I just realize that I could just be spending, like, who knows, maybe hours here just trying to get one fight. It's gonna be fun, come on. Okay, we're gonna try and do it. Nope, didn't get it. Not surprised I missed that. That bat was supposed to lose over half its health, but of course, I missed it. It's frame perfect. Come on. Oh, and I get it in the practice attempt right after. I get it in practice. Sure then. Just not during the run where it actually would have made a difference. So yeah, that bat is supposed to lose over half its health on one hit if I just time it perfectly. Yeah, but that's the thing, it has to be timed perfectly. It's really easy to just do wrong. Holy relics, maybe. Course of Mystery's more likely. Oof. You've never even seen me run Holy Relics. It's probably going to be a very slow run, most likely. It's probably going to be really damn slow. I'm probably not going to even get close to this. How do I use the menu exactly again? Don't even remember how to use this menu. Not just that, I usually start off one of the harder stages anyways. I start off one of the harder stages anyways. Just so I can get the shoes as early as humanly possible. Yeah, I actually start this stage off first. Because I want to get shoes as soon as humanly possible, because that relic just lets you warp to the top of the screen. So I just make getting that high priority. Hence why I just come here first. As hard as it is to do so, coming here first. Yeah, I know. And even then, I should still probably have more health to actually do some damage boosting elsewhere. And yes, I do have to pick up that key, by the way. So I might just play this out very slowly. Just so I can at least try and finish a playthrough of Holy Relics. For old time's sake. I'd then unlock this door. And then there'd be some damage boosting coming up here I'd have to do. Haven't touched this in a while. And then I have to take a damage boost here. Through the ledge, ideally. Hence why I would have preferred to just run Course of Mysteries over this. Especially considering, like, the first level I choose to play is one of the last ones, because of just the relic you get off of 10 to the Tower. Just makes this, like, the fastest way to play the game. Assuming you can actually do 10 to the Tower. And of course you start with, like, nothing. So yeah, that makes it tough. You go into one of the final levels of the game with absolutely nothing to work with. I probably forgot all the optimal strats anyways. It's been years since I ran this. Yeah, Dennis Woods by comparison is a much easier level to play, but what else can I say? I just really want to get the shoes as early as possible. It's like the fastest way to do all this, is get shoes early. Okay, I'm just getting, like, kind of grouped up on again. Get damage boost through there. This way you just don't have to go all the way around to get that key. Otherwise you have to take a much longer path to get that key. So I need to just conserve health here to take all these damage boosts. Obviously it would help my case if I just knew what everything was going to do ahead of time, but I forgot all the important details of this. It's been years, so of course I'd forget the important details by now. Of course I forget all the details by this point. Oh, we're gonna get a whip upgrade off a random drop. So yeah, I would often just take quite a couple tries just to get runs going. Because this is the first level I do, because shoes are on it. Still getting just beaten around by all these enemies. Still getting knocked all around by them. I'm stuck on the stairs and I literally can't get off. I'm stuck on the stairs and I can't get off. No, the stage name is actually called Deborah Cliff. It's not called Hit with Head to Make Hole. It's actually a reference to some dialogue in Simon's Quest, by the way. I honestly don't remember what's anywhere anymore. It's a reference to some dialogue in Simon's Quest. Specifically the line, "Hit Deborah Cliff with your head to make a hole." Just some useless garbage hint that's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, the level's name is actually called Deborah Cliff. And one of the NPCs instructs you to hit your head with that to make a hole. Oh, I think there was actually a faster way through all this. Plus, I'm carrying a rosary on me. Yeah, as you can see, I'm already losing a bunch of time here. Because I just don't remember how to play this. It's just been so long, what else can I say? And I could just die here anyways, yup. It's just been so long since I've played this. No, that was actually some character that said that. Had nothing to do with one of the books. But a lot of the books were pretty useful too. No, I meant useless. A lot of the books were pretty useless also. I'd honestly have a better chance of finishing off a Course of Mysteries run without just relearning the whole game ahead of time. Because at least I'm not starting on a late game stage. This doesn't have, like, the relics, the Holy Relics does. Plus, you never even got to see the shoes. Yeah, one of the items in Holy Relics known as the shoes, at least that's what it looks like. I don't think I need to go up these stairs. What that lets you do is just warp to the top of the screen, which is just used to often skip some of the slower sections of some of the levels. it can just get you through some of the levels a lot faster by just using the shoes to warp to the top of the screen. Hence why I just go after those as first. Even though it's tough to actually do 10 of the tower starting from nothing. But considering just how, like, game-breaking the shoes can be, with just warping across certain parts of the level, you kind of have to go for those first. Just to have the fastest run possible. As hard as it may be to actually get said shoes. Probably not going to get anywhere close to a 1239 with this run. I mean, physicists wanted to see one of the other ROM hacks that did speedruns of way back when. And this will just be, like, the easier one to play anyways. This is certainly easier to play than Holy Relics. Well, at least you got a run going without just prior knowledge of what 10 of the Tower's like. I forgot all my prior knowledge of 10 of the Tower and Holy Relics, so I prefer to just play this over Holy Relics, assuming I don't just practice either game beforehand. Shows you also how long it's been since I played this as well. Also been a while since I played this one out as well. Tried to just get knocked off the platform, but oh well. Yeah, mainly because I just do not know how I'd actually improve the time on this further. The Gaibon fight in my 1239 run was near perfect. I have no idea how to make the Gaibon fight consistent at all, which is the one on level 4. Now I just switched over to another weapon I didn't want. Obviously just forgetting where things are. And there goes, like, literally all my health. Because this one ghost will not leave me alone. This one ghost is going to drain me for all my health. Yeah, usually just bring the axe to the boss fight here. And enough hearts to kill said boss, but I'll have to use something else instead, clearly. Instead, I gotta use another weapon. Well, I can't damage boost through this now. Don't have the health for that. Just took too many hits off that frickin' ghost there. Yup. Likely gonna die of the eyeball. Don't even remember if there was any meat around here. Like, it's just been a while since I've touched this, so I wouldn't even remember if there's meat anywhere close by that I can use. I could certainly use some, but I don't remember if there actually is any anywhere near here. Yeah, I just generally find this guy a lot easier to deal with the axe. Because with anything else, I have to kind of just get up onto one of these ledges, which is easier said than done with all these little guys, the eyeball spawns. Yeah, generally just much easier to stay on the ground and use the axe to kill him from there. Which is why I would have liked to keep that axe, but unfortunately ended up losing the thing. I'd have to just relearn everything if I even want to attempt more Course of Mystery speedruns for real. And honestly, I don't, because I don't know how I'm going to top my 1239. I'd still definitely play it, just for the hell of it. But trying to beat that 1239 is probably never going to happen. Unless maybe I can make cross strats a thing. Making cross strats a thing here would probably speed up the fight. Assuming I had shot multipliers coming into the fight. I didn't even split on time. What would I do with just decent times? I just want to go all in. If I ever want to come back to this, I just go all in, or what's the point? Yeah, that would certainly be doable to just... Yeah, that would certainly be reasonable to shoot for again. That would actually make sense to go for. That wouldn't be too overkill. That would definitely be reasonable to go for. Ultimately, just don't see the point, though. Unless maybe someone actually wanted to see this in a marathon run again. By any chance. Only then would I consider it. Okay, nice. I actually set up that bird skip. After all this time, I still remember how to do it. It's been all this time and I still remember how to set that up. Then again, it was pretty easy to set up anyways in the first place. Getting it wasn't even that hard regardless. Or just try and run all the ROM hacks I ever played that actually did speedruns off. Nothing like God of War 2 or Medal of the Night. Never did attempt to speedrun those and never will. Especially Medal of the Night. Alright, Slogger's gonna run me over. Especially Medal of the Night. Because I didn't even see Slogger. I can't even touch the candles! They're right in front of me, but I'm not hitting them. The candles are literally right in front of me, but I just can't hit them. They're fucking just... ugh, right in front of me. Sometimes I just don't even understand. Sometimes Adam Fenton's also just confused too. Oh, these Medusa heads are just getting really annoying now. They wouldn't be so bad by themselves, it's the other enemies that are leaving me open to Medusa. It's freaking all the other enemies that are leaving me wide open to Medusa hits. Yeah, if it wasn't for the other enemies, I could dodge the Medusas easily enough. It's the other guys that are leaving me wide open. Yeah, the other guys just leave me exposed. Yeah, at least whip upgrades come by very easily in this, unlike an Overflow. Fucking Medusas, and just... they're all working in combination, I swear. Every single enemy here is just working in combination. Like, they all just work so perfectly in combination with each other, it's ridiculous. Can't run away from the fireballs. What, so you can just stay far away from them? And even then, with a cross, Slaughter goes down pretty easily. Gaibon, on the other hand, is another story. Trying to kill Gaibon quickly is like another story. Whereas in Super Castlevania 4, everyone knows it's the reverse. Slogra's the asshole and Gaibon's the pushover. But when it came to actually speedrunning this ROM hack, it was the other way around. In some backwards universe where Gaibon's the asshole. And Slogra's the easy one. I was just always so used to it being the other way around. But I think Slogger's honestly harder than Gaibon, assuming you're not armed with the best sub-weapons for him possible. Which I'm currently still not armed with anything too good. Probably would have had an easier time with Gaibon. Assuming I still had, like, limited weapons to work with. I'd honestly rather play a Zelda 2 seed at this point. But I think I might just try and run this one more time. Because giving up on level 3 is a bit early. I find it's a bit early to just to give up on level 3. So yeah, get more health and crosses for Slogger next time. This level will probably just go better since I now know it a bit better now. This will probably go over better this time around. Oh right, there was like a damage boost I could take to get on top of this ledge here, but I think I missed my opportunity to get it. Yeah, I did have a way to damage boost up there to save time, rather than climb the stairs. Didn't even remember that trick until just now. Wait, where's the axe? The axe should have shown up. Well, I can just get it from another candle elsewhere. It's still okay. I'll just get this axe instead. I'll just take that one. That was a quick bat kill! God, that was a nice bat fight. That was a good one. Wow. Yeah, pretty good stage 1 in general. Just the rest of the stages are not going to be like that, though. Yeah, bat kill was just beautiful. Not going to be replicating that, though, I don't think. Not going to replicate that elsewhere, really. I need that big heart. I want to have plenty of axes to fight the eyeball again. I want to get plenty of axes ready for that. Oh, right, I'm not supposed to jump there. That plant will just shoot some fire at me. And everything, like, after stage 3, I'm gonna be going back into it blind again. Honestly, do not... What the fuck? How did that miss? How did that even miss? What the fuck? How did that even miss? What the fuck? How did that miss? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding. How'd that miss? You actually had to be kidding me. Like, you can't be for real. How did that miss? Was that even for real? How did I miss that jump? I must have not been paying attention, clearly. That's not even one of the hard things to do, either. That wasn't even one of the hard things I messed up, either. That's just me, like, not paying attention or some shit. Oh, spiky, spiky, spiky. Spiky, spiky, spiky. I should have just played that out slower. That was my mistake right there, just rushing that. Oh. That was my mistake, just to rush that. That was clearly wrong on me. That was just clearly and definitely wrong. I'll still try and finish the run regardless. Spiky, spiky, spiky indeed. Yeah, I know. I just tried to do that part too quickly, and it didn't work. Tried to just do that a bit too quickly, and it failed me. Just got hit on the spikes, tried to rush that. It's clearly not in my best interest. Alright, double shot going into level 3. Then again, I usually just build up a shot multiplier on a cross in level 3 and have like a triple for Slogra. So if I don't die now, I'm guaranteed to have this triple. Well, I did start the spiky, spiky, spiky thing there. I guess. Oh boy, birds. What are we doing, birds? Oh, okay, there's our triple shot. We usually always get it from that one guy anyways. Bird, birdie. What are we doing, birdie? There's that boost again. There's that damage boost again that I was going for. Oh, these fireballs are being annoying now, too. Now these fireballs are also giving me trouble. At least now I'm just well-armed to take out all these guys here. I only have 3 crosses on Slogger, though. It's a little unfortunate. Out of crosses, and now out of health, too. Yeah! Really did... Oh, fucking A. Now this guy's just gonna go all the way back. Up. Up. Well, he's dead now. Just really did not have health. I really could not keep health. Just too many random fuckeries happening. Well, I don't remember the exact setup to get him to be a pushover anymore. I don't remember the Slogra setup. Like, I forgot it. It's just been a while. I actually forgot the setup. It's been a long time, as you can see. Don't do that. Ugh, fucking A. Don't do that. Stop doing... Oh, stop doing that. Please stop doing... Oh, please stop doing that. Oh, stop doing that. Please don't do that. Oh, now I'm just taking all these bullets to the face. Now I'm just taking literally every bone to the face humanly possible. Like, if I can take a bone to the face, I will take a bone to the face. Ow. Like, I don't remember the Slogger pattern anymore. I swear, I forgot it. I swear, it's just been so long that I actually forgot the damn thing. I forgot the damn pattern, I swear. I swear on my life, I don't remember it. I swear on my life, I used to know how to do this. But I don't anymore. It's just been, like, so long, and now I can't even touch Slogger at all. I literally can't even touch him. I literally can't even fucking touch the guy. Oh, what was that Slogger pattern? I don't even remember it. I seriously don't remember it. I don't feel like I should have to look it up either just to actually kill him. I don't feel... I really don't feel... I really don't feel like I should have to look this one up. I shouldn't have to look it up. I should remember. Well, I shouldn't... No, I shouldn't actually remember, but I shouldn't need the Slogger pattern to actually survive a run. Shouldn't outright need it to survive a run. Should be able to do it without. Even if I do take a couple more hits in the process, I should still be able to beat him. Even without a perfect pattern. Might have to look up the perfect pattern at this pace just to actually get a Slogger kill. You might be right. Really shouldn't need a perfect pattern just to kill him. Just something that's actually somewhat satisfactory. But even then, that just doesn't seem to be enough. But for whatever reason, that just isn't enough. Sometimes enough is never enough. Get the double shot. Yeah, I swear on my life, I forgot that pattern from Slogra. Now I'm trying to remember it. I'm trying to remember this. I'm trying to remember. I think I was throwing those crosses as it was about to just stop the screen from scrolling. As soon as the screen was about to lock in place, I think those crosses were probably all out and ready to hit Slogra. I think. I think vaguely that's what it looked like. I think all those crosses were out by the time Slogra was ready to appear. But I now need to remember the exact location from which I threw them, and I don't exactly remember that. Don't make me pick up... I said don't make me pick up the holy water. Please, do not make me get it. I'm trying to keep the axes here. Don't force me into the holy water. Just don't force me into it. Well, it's good enough. It's gonna have to do. It's good enough. Sometimes you just have to settle for good enough here. Especially when I'm just so rusty with this ROM hack here. Must have been at least like 2 years since I really played this and took it seriously. It's had to have been at least 2 years by now. Just gonna wait for these spikes to come down, then climb up the stairs. I'm not gonna take any chances now with stuff I'm not familiar with anymore. Okay, we have enough hearts for this guy to just throw axes at his face. Well, still not to try to miss too much. No spiky indeed. Yeah, most of the axe throws still didn't really connect with the guy. And I know where to pick up the cross from. This, at least, I do remember where to get the cross. I'm trying to remember at least something that vaguely resembled the Slogger pattern. I'm trying to remember this. Should be able to. at least remember something that'll be sufficient enough. Now the cross is in here, and I want to pick that up. I want to get the cross back. I want to have a triple shot ready for Slogra. Because I was actually a lot more careful around the spikies. That's why we didn't get Spike killed. Well, that was a mistake. Alright, triple shot already. Triple shot's back. Yeah, these bone dragons are just no match for crosses. If you throw the crosses just right, they're literally no match for them. They don't even stand a fighting chance. Oh, nice. Getting through here without too much issues, actually. Actually getting through here, like, no problem. Birdie. Oh, of course, it's the birdie that makes me just take a hit. It's always got to be the bird. Yeah, it didn't even need a perfect pattern. You just need to keep Slogger against the wall for long enough to actually kill him quickly. Except Slogger didn't stay still again. Slogger isn't even staying still in the slightest. I don't even need a perfect pattern. Slogger just has to stay against the wall for long enough, but it literally didn't do so. It literally didn't even happen. Slogger just would not, I repeat, would not stay near a... whatever. Slogger... whatever! Fuck's sake, whatever. Yeah, I know, Slogger just literally would not stay near a wall for long enough to actually let me just get quick damage on him. Slogger wouldn't even stay anywhere near the edge of a screen. Yeah, if Slogger could have just stayed in place for like a couple more seconds anywhere, we would have gotten it, easy. We would have been guaranteed it if Slogger could have just stayed still. But that's the thing, Slogger sometimes never stays still. Slogger literally cannot stay still at times. That's my problem. That's literally my problem here, is that Slogger won't stay still. Yeah, I might just have to look up the pattern or give up on the whole thing. What are we doing? No, really, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? No, really, what the fuck are we even doing? No, really, what are we doing? What are we even doing? No, really, what are we even doing? What are we doing? Besides wasting time, what are we even doing anymore? I just stopped knowing what we're actually doing. Yeah, I know. But why are we doing this? Why are we still even doing this is just beyond me. I don't know why we're doing this. Probably not. Probably not gonna spend that much more time even attempting this. Fuck's sake. Oh! Oh, there's the extra fireball that I didn't need. Hits go! Hits go! Hits go in! Please, hits go in. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. We're probably are indeed still here just to suffer. I got like one request here and it's just not coming through. I got one single request here. It's just not being fulfilled. Can't run from the fireballs, they're too fast. Sometimes Slogger just doesn't jump over you. Then there's just random fireballs like that you can't really deal with. There is a way to do this whip only, but that I'm even less knowledgeable about. I'm even less knowledgeable about whip only Slogra. Because I always just used the cross anyways, because I didn't care for anything besides just the fastest way to kill Slogra possible. All I really cared for was like the fastest possible way to do things. I should at least try and beat Course of Mysteries one more time. Yeah, I'd probably want to just look up that Slogger pattern. Wouldn't have to be perfect or anything. Like, just... better yet, just how to keep Slogger near the edge of a screen, so I can just rack up a ton of damage with Cross. Because my one problem was that Slogger would not stay still. Slogger would literally not even stay still, nor try to. So how am I supposed to hit something that just always moves? Yeah, I'm gonna go for one. Just can't get over how Slogger would literally not even stay still for a second. Wait, this isn't randomized. No, I gotta open up the seed. That's not randomized at all. Now we're talking. 6 gems. Do I want to run 6 gems or run something with fewer? Okay, I just died in one hit. Oh, I have a down stab I started with. Nice. Let's start with down stab. Hit him. Nice. Yeah, I do want to go for one still. I want to get at least one in today. Yeah, since I still have my NES emulator open, I figured why not just do one now. Safe to say that most of this stream wasn't even me playing Overflow Darkness. Me trying to just play some ROM hacks I forgot, like how to speedrun. I forgot all the intricate details on both Holy Relics and Course of Mysteries, and it showed. I'd have to de-rust all those speed games if I ever wanted to pull them off in one giant marathon. And it's certainly something I would have to do. One of these days, I'd have to go for that. Metal Gear Link. Okay, I don't think I need the extra life that badly. What am I doing? Okay, now I can't even get off the screen. Now I can't even get off the freaking screen. There we go. Took long enough to get off that one screen. With me trying to decide whether or not I want to kill those spiders, and then all those rocks just pushing me back into the screen. Oh, nice place to put the boulder. Oh, nice place to put a boulder, by the way. Oh, another point bag. attack will go up. Likely gonna die in here, yep. Boomerang's getting thrown that I can't even see. Probably not gonna survive that. I can't even cast spell. Okay, now we're gonna get through. Raft. Since there's 6 gems to place, we gotta go to all 6 palaces, so obviously we will need that. That's obviously a requirement. I already actually have the spell in the slot 4. I have the 4th spell and the downstab, so no need to go anywhere near Mito this seed. I already have all the stuff from it. Now, do I have a hammer? I did not start with a hammer, so this cave is still blocked off currently. But we can get a spell from here. I don't have the 3rd one yet. And this is where the 3rd spell is from. So I'll go get that right now. Death Mountain. I'll probably just pass on going here so soon. If I don't have either boots or hammer, I usually tend to not want to go to Death Mountain. Hammer because then I'm locked out of getting the item under Spectacle Rock. Boots because then I have fewer shortcuts I can take. Also, I don't have Candle and my stats aren't that high either. So just very low incentive to even go there. I'll level up life. Just very low incentive to go anywhere near Death Mountain at the moment. I was just here not too long ago. I'm starting to think I have gotten the entirety of the upper half of West Hyrule covered. I probably got the upper half covered at this point. Let's go back to the lower half. Palace 4 is over here. Down in, like, the bottom right corner is Palace 4. Pretty sure we have not been around here yet. Haven't been at the bottom of the map just yet, so we'll start looking here for stuff. I'll take a magic level at this point. There's a palace over here as well. 2 palaces in the bottom half, 1 in the top. That's what I'm seeing. Well, actually, no, I think all 3 palaces are in the bottom half. 1 is actually right next to where I start. So Palace 2, Palace 4, and 1 of either 3 or 6 we're seeing in the west. That's a completely useless Death Mountain entrance right there. It leads nowhere. The entrance that leads nowhere right there. There's Medicine Cave. Gonna give this one a look-see now. Likely gonna die here since I had a slither of health left anyways. Fairy is still not castable at the moment. Should be able to run through the rest of this cave and just claim an item here. Just to claim the item, should be able to. This guy's gonna be easy to deal with. And then there's, like, Orange Goraya. I'll grab the magic container and force a game over, since I'm about to just lose my last life anyways at that point. We definitely want to scoop up the container, that's for sure. Trophy Cave. Alright, I still cannot cast Fairy at the moment. Oh, I have a... Oh, I realized I just started with Upstab as well. I have all the sword techniques. I also have Upstab on me. So I started with both of these, it looks like. And there's just, like, the extra life in Trophy Cave. Nothing too exciting. I already have the spell in slot 1 also. So no need to go to Roru either. We've already been to Medicine Cave. That's been done already. Okay. I'm just gonna go run this way instead. Well, I did want to go back for the point bag. I'll take another magic level. Fairy's now castable. Nice. And it's pretty cheap as well. Trying to see if there's another item cave around here if I should just go east. Trying to know if there is another item cave I have yet to search out. Did I even go in here yet? I'm pretty sure I've already been in there. That's probably already been searched out. I think I'm just gonna go east at this point. Can't remember if I've actually been in Magic Container Cave yet or not. Honestly, can't remember if I've been there yet. So I guess I'll just go east now. Not too likely I'll need Magic Container Cave, in case I haven't found it yet. I still want to just explore more of the east first. Then I'll start knocking palaces out. I want to do a bit more exploration outside the palaces first. Then I'll consider just trying to clear out palaces. Okay, now I can't even get off this screen because of all the enemies just pushing me backwards literally every single time they hit me. I'll just cast Thunder to get rid of them. Even though at that point I didn't really need Thunder to get rid of the guys. When you really want to be sure you're going to make it off that screen. Oh, more swamp. And a cave up here that I don't even know where it's going to lead to. I'll just follow it through regardless. Okay, I've just been out here already. I've already been out here. Another point bag. That's certainly going to help me level up, so is this one. New Kasuto's on that forest tile. But I cannot go there yet since I do not have a hammer. I know where it is, but I can't access it at the moment. Also cannot walk up here either without a flute. But we can walk down here. Maze Island is right in front of us now, if I want to go there. Red jar, I will pick this up. I'll just keep on walking around the map, see what else pops up. I also already have the spell in slot 5 as well. I also have the 5th spell. So I no need to go to the 5th town. Okay, I'm just gonna get annihilated in that cave. Can I even escape, or am I gonna die trying to get out? Okay, I can still get out at least. Okay, at least I can still make it out of there. Darunia. I don't have the kit at the moment, so I'm probably just gonna come back here for later. Oh, let me run away. Let me run away. I want to get my health to go up so I don't just stay on, like, bit of health. I want to level up life. So I'm not that close to just dying again. This guy drops 2 experience. 3. Just so I can get some health refilled. I'm gonna do that, just for the refill. And there goes all that health I gained back anyways. It's still all gone. A key drop. I'll take that. I'll pick up the key. Now what's over here? Oh, I see a water tile. That's pretty nice. If I can make it over to that water tile in one piece. Nope. Just gonna get killed. Shouldn't be a long walk. Shouldn't be too long a walk back to where I died. So I'll just walk back. Yeah, we shouldn't be that far off. It's really not that long a walk to get back east, thankfully. And I can just walk right down here if I wish to do so. And right back in front of that water tile. Just a pretty quick walk back, thankfully. The kid's on the water tile. And then there's an item in this cave, whatever it might be. Glove. I did not think that was going to show up so soon, but we got glove. So now I don't have to go looking for that later. There's another palace right in front of me if I want to go there. Okay, which palace is this one? Either 3 or 6. I'm tempted to just go and take a look inside. If it's not 6, I think I might just do it now. If it is 6, I'll be more hesitant to take it on, because 6 is the harder one anyways. Okay, it's Palace 3. Should be able to hold my own in Palace 3. I'll just also pick up the point bags while I'm here, just to help me level up a second time. Just so I can level up twice in this palace. Once off of just simply getting enough experience to reach 880, and the second time off of placing the gem back in the palace. That was an interesting way to kill that guy. Okay, I'm now barely still alive. Not anymore. I was bound to take a death there. Also, doesn't really help my case. I have no shield spell. I'll just cast Thunder to take out the Doom Knocker there. Also, do not have shield. Now I don't have enough magic left for Fairy. I just use it all up. Just blew through all of it. Now I need something to just finish me off so I can get my magic bar refilled. Yeah, I just remembered I can't waste magic and for any reason. Cannot just waste our magic here. Can't just waste it. can't waste our extra lives either. Definitely don't want to waste either one. So many guys there, I'm not going to try and fight them all at once. It's probably not going to work out. It's probably not going to work out in my favor at all. There's Rebenak. Now I need to just set up the corner kill here and hope I get it. Hope I set this up right. Okay, looks like I didn't set it up correctly. Alright, I guess we're gonna get a game over here. I don't think this is gonna go over so well. Oh, maybe it will work. If I luck out here, it's probably gonna work. If I luck out here. Wait a minute, I'm still alive. Oh, that actually worked. Okay, now how did I just pull that off? That was just such a clutch fight. I thought by me jumping into the Rebenak, that was just gonna make it all fail. Okay, I thought I was done for as soon as I jumped into the guy, but no, I still survived with barely any health. There's some more level ups. I think I'm just going to come back here to continue searching out the item. I'll continue searching out for the item, whatever it might be. Oh, that's a game over. I forgot I was on my last life still. Oh well. I'm still gonna keep on going for the item. Forgot to reset my lives count, oh well. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Let's see if this is going to be the right way or not to the item room. Okay, it looks like this is the way to it. Alright, so let's get an item, whatever it might be. Let's see what's in here. Point bag. Not even gonna bother actually making use of that. Not even gonna bother with it. Oh wow, magic container. Magic container over there. Not an encounter I want to get, by any means. Alright, I guess we'll just go do Palace 5 right now, since we're right in front of it. I'd rather not have to make more than one trip in Death Valley. So we'll just do this palace while we're in it. Oh, that's a lot of shit going on here. And I still died. A lot of enemies there, and I still ended up dying, actually. That just got way too out of hand, way too quickly, too. That got so out of hand and so quickly as well. Right now I have all these guys under control. That's gonna take care of them. I gotta cast Fairy again, or I'm just gonna fall in the lava pit here. Oh, sweet, we found Guma. Just found the boss here. And he just killed me. No shield, no life spells, so yeah. This is about all we're going into Guma with. So I'm probably gonna maybe want to play the fight out very carefully, so he doesn't just kill me. So I don't die again to him. Okay, he can actually one-shot me. This is not something I want to know at all. He can actually one-shot me. He can one-shot me through my entire life bar if he wants to. Yeah, I gotta be really careful in this fight now, so I don't just get, like, one banged again. Yeah, Guma can one-hit kill me. So I'm probably gonna opt to play the fight out very carefully. Just so I don't game over right now. Oh, he still somehow hit me. How did that even connect? How did that even hit me? That should not have hit. That totally should not have, you know what. I'm gonna come back here later. Couldn't even get, like, a shield spell or anything, or life, nothing? No shield spell. 2 heart containers. Now, I've yet to find one since I started the seed. So really, that's how it's gonna be? That's it? Really? Like, that's it? Yeah, it was honestly really hard to decide what to do there. Honestly, I had a hard time deciding what to do from there. Wait, Darunia was down here again now, wasn't it? I'm gonna go get the spell from Darunia now. So yeah, Guma can just take me out in one hit with the 2 heart containers I have and the 5 life. Yeah, Guma always has the tendency to have like a high damage output. So much damage that can actually one-shot me. So I might come back when that stops happening. Might come back with like a shield spell or just... what's fire combined with? Shield. Okay, I get shield now. After the fact that I've already game over to Guma, I get shield now. Go east to find the candle. Candle's somewhere in the east then. Got it. Even though I don't really need it. I might just come back for Palace 5 a bit later, actually. I kind of want to go check out Maze Island right now. So I'll do Maze Island, search its items out, then do the Palace on it, then probably just double back for Palace 5 and Guma. Okay, I guess we won't do the Palace on Maze Island yet. This is where we're gonna have to go once it's time to finish the seed. Right, let me just fly. Let me just go. Now, where are the items on this island? There's supposed to be 2 items. I've not seen one yet. Where are the items? I'm not seeing them right now. Just going right past them all, it seems. There's one. Oh, another magic container. Nice. But where are the heart containers? If there even are any in this seed. If we even got, like, more than 2 heart containers we can possibly find. I still don't even know if that's the case or not. Alright, there's the other item. It was actually right in front of me and I just walked right past it. Extra life. We're gonna just head right back to Palace 5. Before I just totally forget the right path to Guma. We're gonna head back to Palace 5. I'll just go right back there. Should not be able to get one hit by Guma anymore if I use the shield spell before the fight starts. So we're gonna head on back there now. Just wish I would have taken him out the first try, and we wouldn't even have to come back here. So we gotta make a second trip. Because I decided to just come back here with the shield spell or something to help me just survive against Guma easier. So yeah, we gotta make another trip. pretty sure I went this way and it led to Guma. Pretty sure if I go down here, I'll find what I'm looking for. Now I need to just remember the path to Guma. I'm pretty sure I should be able to do this, though. I'll just grab the point bag while we're at it. Just curious to see what's over to my left here. Even though I know it's not the path to Guma. I know this won't lead to Guma. Just curious to see what's over to my left. I don't think I'm gonna go that much further. I don't think it's that worth it to go for the item in here. Random key, but I'll just leave it behind. And we're back at Guma. This time I have a shield spell, so it should be harder for him to just, like, one-shot kill me. He should be able to kill me in one hit now with a shield spell. No, he's gonna kill me in 2 hits. Still gotta be careful here. He can kill me in 2 hits. Still certainly puts the odds in my favor getting the Guma kill here. Probably gonna get him now. If he keeps on just doing this over and over, I'm gonna get him. There we go. If only I could have taken him down sooner. I think I'm gonna double back quickly just to get one more level up out of all this. Just kill enough of these guys and I should be able to level up quickly. Except I literally can't finish these guys off to claim my level up. I literally just can't right now. There we go. Didn't want to waste that experience. Even though it might have been in my best interest to not do that. I probably should have opted out of that. I don't have Reflect still. So I cannot do Palace 4 straight away. But I can go here, so I'm gonna go here next. I'll do Palace 6. I'll give Palace 6 a try, even though this might be a bit of a challenge on 2 hard containers. But I'm gonna go for it right now. Alright, wish me luck. I'm gonna go do Palace 6 with this setup I have here. Let's attempt 6 like this and hope for the best. Okay, I'm not actually dead just yet, but I'm getting close. Alright, fairy required for this. Shield, so I can just guarantee I survive this room. Probably would have died there if I didn't have shield, most likely. Oh, I still died anyways. Died right at the edge of that screen, so I almost got away without dying. Almost got to, like, the next checkpoint, but not quite. I guess fairy it is. I'm gonna go see what's in here. I think this is just a dead end, personally. Yeah, that's a room you'll drop into, so it's not the right way. Let's just go down here. It's gonna lead into this room. Still only 2 heart containers at the moment, yes. Still sitting on 2 of these. Which is certainly going to make Palace 6 trickier to deal with. I'm gonna go see what's in this item room. I might be able to use whatever's in here. Now, just get this guy in the corner. Nice. That's gonna make that fight nice and easy. The last magic container. The last magic container was in there. I have 5 lives at least, if it's any consolation. I'm just gonna jump in this hole and see where it brings us. Oh, up here. What, you mean that downstab? You mean that corner kill on Rebenak? And what I'm about to do here? Well, attempt to do here, but didn't quite succeed at. That'll do it. So yeah, Draymalock, you missed the new Overflow Darkness world record. Now the first ever 13-2X run. Specifically a 13-27. Now I'm trying to remember where this other... Okay, there's the other palace I needed to go to eventually. Palace 2. Okay, I still don't have the hammer currently. And I'd love to be able to get into Nuka Pseudo. Because the Reflect spell could be in there. It's always possible that's the case. Well, it's definitely getting re-uploaded as a highlight, that run. There's definitely going to be a re-upload later, for sure, today. Considering just how challenging that was to actually get, there's definitely going to be a highlight of it. And even then, the time could still go down by a bit more. But probably not by much at this point. Probably won't be able to make it that much faster than the 1327. Please? There we go. Almost died at the very edge of that screen again. This is gonna kill me, though. Can't survive at all. Yeah, actually I have plenty of magic to use up at this point, with all 8 magic containers. Oh, sweet, item room. Because I still have to get Reflect somehow. Oh wow, a heart container. Now I have 3 of these. That certainly would have changed things to find that earlier. Now I'm at 3 heart containers. This is not the right way either. Oh, there's Helmet Head. There we go. There he is. Okay. Let's just try and finish this guy off. So, I'm leaning towards heading back east. Yeah, we have to go back east. That's probably my next best move, to head back east. Have I been to this palace yet? Palace 1, we have not gone in here yet. My next move is going to be to clear out this one. Dead end here. There's the hammer in Palace 1. So now New Kasuto's open from getting that. That opens up New Kasuto right there. I need to just decide where to go, and now. Okay, there's Horsehead. I definitely went the right way. There he is. And dead in 3 hits. One gem left to place at this moment, but I still have to actually find Reflect somewhere. I have to find Reflect so I can fight Karok. So, like, I think the next logical step is to try New Kasuto, which is just right up behind this forest tile I'm approaching, right over here. This lady is guaranteed to let me get her item. Since I have all 8 magic containers, I'm guaranteed her item. She asks for either 5, 6, or 7. I have all 8, so I can easily get whatever this is, guaranteed. Trophy! The old lady had the trophy. What spell is this? I hope it's Reflect, so I can just go for Palace 4. Life spell! Not bad! That's certainly gonna make surviving a hell of a lot easier. I could still also consider looking out for Old Kasuto as well. So I can just try and get another spell from there. And then if that doesn't lead to Reflect either, then just find the town of Rudo and bring the trophy back there in the west. And that's the point bag. I don't have a flute, so walking up there is not an option. I'll just run through this cave and see if I can find old Kasuda by going through here. I'll just try and run through these caves and see what happens. I am now up here. This is good. I have not been up here yet. This could be good. Alright, what's even going on up here? I still do not see a town around here. Still no town in sight here. Now I'm on the other side of the River Devil, but finding this road and not much else. So that's the cave I popped out of earlier. I don't think I'm near Old Kasuda at all. I don't think I'm anywhere close to it, personally. Personally, I'm probably not anywhere close to it. Wherever it might be. That's just gonna kill me. That didn't get me through. Okay, I actually just went left a bit too early on that. That didn't line up at all either. That just turned around the random direction. That's gonna get me through, though. Now, back over here... So, back out here... But where's the town I'm looking for? Yeah, there's one town I'd like to try and just spot right now, because it might have the Reflect spell in it. There's honestly probably not that many other places to even look by now. So now I'm just running around hoping I find this one town. I'm gonna try and head back down here. See if it's somewhere around this area. Might be somewhere in this area, probably no. Oh, I think it's probably sitting up here. That's probably it right there. Alright, there's what I was looking for. shield. I actually have to go find the town of Rudo now in the west, return the trophy there. Then only then can I get Reflect. So now I need to know where this town is. Now I have to find this specific town somewhere. That's just, like, other end of Saria. I'm gonna guess maybe it was up here, but I don't even remember. Didn't even go looking for this town in the first place. Mainly because I didn't expect it to come down to just getting one last spell in one last place. Mainly because I didn't expect this. I hope this is it. Nope, Town of Mito. Still not done searching yet. Search is still on. Please tell me it's here. No, that's just the other end of Saria. Okay, it's probably there, though. It's probably right in that swamp. Both sides of Saria. And there's the town. There's the town I need to find. Okay, so there's our trophy. We'll now return it to get Reflect. And now we have to just complete Palace 4 at this point. Which is down in this corner of the map over here. Let's see how long Palace 4 takes to clear out. And there's still quite a few rooms in it. Not as many as Palace 5 from what I find, but there's still quite a few rooms in here. Reflect is cheap. I mean, of course it would be at this point. Another dead end this way. So that's the item room. Okay, I'm gonna find the magic key now. After we're actually attempting our last palace before GP, we're gonna find the magic key just now. It's not gonna see much use. I have one palace left to finish anyway, so it won't see much use. Surely I must have already been this way. Yeah, I have been there already. Okay, so that does leave, like, one way to go. Now I know where I need to head to. That leaves one possibility. And it's going left, not right. This leaves this being the only possibility. To go left there. And then there's more forks in the road going here. So now I should be on the right track to Karok. Another dead end. So now all I have to do is just run back to Maze Island to do the Great Palace there. Now I just have to run back there quickly. So now I'm gonna go east, but I still have to run a long ways back to where Maze Island is. Still gotta do quite a bit of running back. So these will be my final stats going into Great Palace. These will be final stats. Thankfully I can just walk along this road and not get any enemy spawns. So getting to Great Palace shouldn't take too long if I just stay on the road. Then walk off down here with the boots, and then Maze Island. Now I gotta just get back to Great Palace. And I'm already getting pretty close to it. And we're already very close. And there we go, Great Palace. So now we can go and just clear this one out. Now we're ready to beat Great Palace. Let's see what kind of Great Palace we get, though. Okay. That was super fast. The long part was placing all the gems in the other palaces. The short part was Great Palace. Oh, that was awfully quick. That literally took like no time at all. Dark Link already. You gotta be kidding. $1:14:55 then. That's gonna be our clear time. Okay, so Dark Link was probably not even like 3 or 4 rooms into the Great Palace. Interesting. We literally had to just go through like 3 rooms and then we found Dark Link. That literally took like no time at all. Alright, see you all later.